Okay, everyone. Hello, welcome to Games and Tunes blog. Android game edition this round. Crafting Kingdom, an idle game that's been around for years. And this is actually my second time recording this because apparently the game music was so loud you could only hear me mumbling really quiet and not understanding what I was saying. Yeah, pretty much like that. It sounded like I was mumbling and you couldn't hear a word I was saying. So after that 20 minutes, remember it pays to test before you do an actual recording, guys. Okay, Crafting Kingdom. A game that's been around for years. I've been playing it for a long time. It does not save to cloud, so I've had to restart it a couple times even though it's pretty far in it, because in this game you save with a code that you have to remember to save. You click on Export Save Game. Game progress code copy. That code is huge. Let's see. So you click on import, then that is the code. Basically, it's longer than that. It's huge. You had to copy that. What? Well, it's a good thing I clicked on that because accidentally erasing everything would suck. But everything's still here. Okay. So that's how you save. Now the goal of this game is you start off with only one of the right side buildings, and well, the first screen it shows you is here with nothing in it, and you're told to build logs. So then it tells you to go to the top right, and it'll tell you through my finger. My camera's in the top left. So if we go to tap on something, like the first one in the top left, you're going to see my finger. I'll ask you to click on that log. There. And let's say build 5, because it won't be automated yet. So I'll tell you to do it manually. And you can build things faster by tapping. The faster you tap, the more you make. You can even use 2 fingers if you're good enough. And tap on both. Just not at the same time. Just do like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. After you have enough, it'll say, okay, now go back to your city and sell what you made, which won't be that much at the time. And then go back and it'll say you can click on automate, and then you won't have to click anymore, just like all this stuff. After a while you'll get a lot. You can just build more. Like where it says plus house, that's to build a new one. Like I don't even need these anymore, so I'll just sell timber. Okay, so then as you do that, you just repeatedly at the beginning sell logs, and then you can make timber, which sells for more. Like logs sell for 18. Not at first either. I'll show you in a minute. There's quests. And then you can sell timber from logs. Timber, which you buy of the 4. Each one has 4. And it costs your coins to build each upgrade. So then you upgrade the timber. It requires 3 logs to make 1. So build a lot of logs and make timber. And then the timber you can sell for more. And as you're not doing anything, sometimes the treasure chests appear behind these stupid things. My face is in the way. Let's go down here and click on that. Randomly treasures will appear. And I got 1 diamond. Well, actually in this case it's called an orange gem. Well, on that later too. So as you build more timber, you go back to your city, which is found in the center. You click on that or the barrel, and then you'll see your logs are getting used up to make timber. And then you can sell timber for some more money. And then rinse, repeat. That's how it starts. And you earn money to keep going. And on the left side of the screen, there are 3 icons. One is the princess's castle. Visit her every day. She will give you a daily reward. And every time you click on it, all sale prices will go up higher. And it accumulates. You'll keep that percentage. So I come back in 20 hours and click it again. In today's case, I got like some coins. On another day, you might get some orange gems. So the story of this game, well, there really isn't much, is it completes quests. This is a very simple game. It's idle. I often just leave it playing. But the quests, they get harder as you go. I've already completed. There are 5 quests each round. It could be like use boosts. So each time you use boosts, so say use 20 boosts completed. And then you'll get like either a new boost slot or increase 5 minutes in boost duration. So in my case, my maximum is, here, I'll use some of my gems. I just used up like 25 of my orange gems last recording, so I don't have as much. So I'll just restart one. I'm working on my jeweler right now. You get all these boosts to pick from. When you start off, it's good to use bag of gold. That way you don't need to be producing anything, just put it down and you'll produce gold per minute automatically. Salesman, I use a lot to sell. So once you're ready to sell bulk, use this. And if you have 3 boosts to use like I do, use all 3 for the same for 30% boost. So I was doing that with my master jeweler because I'm working on the jeweler house. And right now my maximum is 24 minutes. I think it starts off at 15 minutes. So I have to come back every like half hour and I can restart it. Like while I'm working, I set it down and come back every so often. I just let it run. That there at the top middle, you can watch random ads. You just click on play and you'll get 1 orange gem after the first ad, and then it'll ask you if you want to watch a second ad and you'll get 2 for that, and that's it. You get 3 every like so often. Just click on that twice. The estate will ask for some expensive amount of resources as you go. It will permanently increase your storage even after you restart your world, start brand new. Like once you complete 5 quests, you restart your whole world. You lose everything you just saved up, you lose all the buildings you bought, but you retain the quest boosts and you keep them forever. And I don't think there's a way to see the boosts you have. Oh, view upgrades. Here you can proudly see all your current bonuses. Yeah, I've never clicked on it yet. So I've been playing for a while, and these are the boosts from the quests I've completed. Like my automation duration is up 300% from the beginning. Boost duration's up 150%, and so on. Like my farm, you'll get farm boosts. Automations are up. I don't think I had a boost for that. It'll make things cheaper to buy or make things sell more in each place. You'll even get a restart. You make it cheaper to buy. So, right now, I have a restart all button. You will not have that at the first. You'll need a quest for that. You click on that, and I have 40 minutes duration now. Originally it's like 20, I think. So every 40 minutes I come back, click that, and then go back to work. or set the tablet down. Do whatever. Do anything. Well, this thing will make money for you. As long as you have the storage for it. That barrel in the top right is your storage. So every so often, just come back. And even between timers, I just walk up to my tablet and go swipe, swipe. Because this is on my tablet. It could be on your phone. That's a lot tinier screen. So in my case at work, I have my tablet on a dock. I got down all the way to raw diamonds. That's just being made to sell. So you need money to advance. And you buy more buildings. And then in each building you buy upgrades. Upgrades are the product upgrades from corn to meat, like depending on the building you're in. I'm building a lot of yarn because I need it for clothes that I'm making way down at the bottom. Nope, second from the bottom. Fabric that require 4 yarn and clothes that require 3 yarns. That's 7 yarn per. You can use boosts to make rooms, the factories build faster. Watch your resources because it will use them up quicker as well. Like I started running out of wool when I tried making clothes faster. Right now I'm making enough pots and copper. So my pots are going up. But I am low on stone that I need. I keep converting coal. I'm gonna run out of coal soon. I need 11.6 mil now to upgrade this. To make another room, to make another slot. That's called, in the boosts, there's something else called Real Estate Mogul. It'll make it cheaper. So what I do is, when I first log on, after a while, or just come back to it after a while, and see that my inventory is almost max, I go to boosts and buy salesman, it's called, and I go into my store. While I have salesman on, I'll put that on for now. Actually no, I won't. I'll put jeweler back on. My timer was running out. I want to keep it going, keep it at 30% faster. But what I would do is I would put salesman on, go into here when my inventory is almost full, and start selling everything except for like the really expensive ones. Like in this case, my pots. If I were to put salesman on, they would sell for $3,050 right now instead of $2,300. That's like almost 1,000 more. So definitely more money that way. My copper being used for my pots, I have a bunch of that, so I'll just sell some of that. Fabric, some of that. Clothes again, same thing. I'll keep that. That's why it's locked. You can lock them by clicking on the picture, and you won't sell them by accident. It won't let you. So then after I sell everything and I have more money in the top left, so now I have 2.5 mil. And again, if I had the orange gems to do it, I would then change it to whatever I wanted to do next. So if I wanted to buy more slots to make something, so if I wanted to go to my jeweler and restart my pots, that's probably why it's so much clay, or whatever. Oh, my stuff's about to stop, sorry. 2 minutes remaining, so come back and restart it all. I don't have the restart all for this yet. I haven't had the quest yet. So I have to click on each one individually. Okay, so now, if I wanted to buy these upgrades like this here, the chain, it costs 10 mil. Definitely not buying that now. I would need to either have 10 mil, or if I'm lucky I can go buy the there's a boost that makes these purchases cheaper, the unlocks. Or I would get the mogul one to have more of these estates, houses, and buy more of those. So I produce more and make more money that way. So in this case, I have 7. Yeah, I will do that. So I would cancel what I have, and then I would go to, salesman, sell higher, quick study, those product unlocks, but real estate mogul is what I want now. So remember before it costed only 500k. I could afford it, but let's upgrade it. There, I bought it times 3, so now it's like 30% cheaper. So now I go back, not to you, to the jeweler. Now it's 265. So I can make another one, another pot, and I can still do it again. Make a lot more pots. So now it's 600k. I can't afford anymore. And since I'm concentrating on the jeweler, I would cancel all these again and scroll all the way down to jeweler produces 10% faster, master jeweler, and do that for all 3 slots for 30% faster. And there, that's that. Any hidden treasure chests? Nope. Okay. So then I go back to my city and notice I'm low on wool. But I will see, hey, I have 26 copper ore now, but that's probably because I wasn't producing pots. So that's going to drop fast. Because I'm producing copper like crazy to make my pots, which sell for at most 30, 50. So that's the game. I like to have it sitting here mostly, and even while I'm at work, my work is forgiving. I just do some work for like an hour or so, and then I just quickly come over to my tablet and do a swipe to sell, keep my inventory in the top right from reaching maximum, and every 40 minutes I would come back to it, and thanks to having the restart all button, I can just click on that on the top right, restart all. See, I wasn't making yarn. I didn't know I had it too. I could restart everything. Now my furnace does not have to restart all yet, and it's not making those copper bars I need. That would explain why I had that copper ore that I keep calling quartz. What is it actually called? Let's find out, so I can stop calling it wrong. It is called copper ore. I don't know why I keep calling it quartz. I did all during the last recording too. Okay, so that's done. So I'm like 1, 2, 3. I'm counting as I go. This I don't need to renew because I'm not making any of these components, like nails, which require iron. I'm not making iron, so I skip that one. Go to the next one underneath it. Diamonds I'm making. Let's make some raw diamonds. And then my clothes, the other thing I sell. The more you make, the more you click until you get the restart on. And last, the jeweler, which is making the other thing I'm selling for the most money. Okay. Now that that's all done, that's all I do. I go back and restart the, oops, sorry about my finger. I just come back every 40 minutes and restart it, or longer, depending what you're doing. And as you play, you will complete quests that increase the automation duration. Like in one of my previous saves years ago, before I started using that actual saving method, I had like 1 hour 10 minutes, and I had all 4 auto boosts, and my boosts were like 50 minutes. Yeah, I was really far. I had like, I think 15 restarts or so after I did 5 quests each. So yeah, you just sell, increase your inventory here from the store by clicking on this plus button. It'll always be by like 180. But this real estate will also increase it, and this one's permanent. Like when you restart your world, you'll keep the 80% storage bonus. But here you will lose whatever you purchased and be back down to like only like 600 instead of like my 10,800. Okay. So gather resources, sell resources, and complete quests. Like I'm currently at a long one that says buy 250 automations among all your buildings. It doesn't have to be in one. Thank God. And I only need like 40 more. You could skip it and recycle it, and get a new quest, but I don't like doing that. It's like, oh, might as well do it. I keep playing and just accumulate. And as I'm doing those quests, you may get far enough to get things that your storage needs, like knives and iron. Which I'm not working on right now, because you also need 50 mil. If I ever get near 50 mil, I might do that. I'll probably complete the quest before then. So yeah, use boosts to help sell more. Find random boosts and money in random treasure chests around the map, which I've only seen that one so far. Sell, repeat. And that's it. A simple game. I enjoy it. If you like these type of games, you might enjoy it too. It's just one of those leave in the background. The longer you play, the more you make. Okay. Well, I hope I'll give you actually a sample of the music this time. It was loud last time, but I won't talk during it this time. The music is very short and it will get repetitive fast. That's basically the music. It'll get it'll have a higher tone later, but it's brief. According to Google Play, it has good accessibility. If you like hard of vision or something. I tried using it and almost got lost trying to turn it off. It highlights like boxes around things to help you find them, and for some reason I found it hard to turn it off. So I'm not going to turn that on. And it's available in multiple languages. That's what these flags are. Okay. So in the future, get this game, try it out, and have fun. Have yourselves a great day, and I will see you next blog update. Have a great one.